Would we say that content creation now is an opportunity for Nigerians, or it is a field that is getting oversaturated? There are too many people there.
Yeah.
It's now spoiling things, or it's an opportunity for people to even go into.
I would say it's an opportunity for Nigeria because right now we are no more hiding in the dark again. Things are coming out. You see that more content creators. That more things are being shown. Being seen, more creative are being there doing the thing. Now everybody needs to do something that is off, like something out of the box, understand?
Yes,
So
yes.
I feel as now creators that now we have more creators because now you have your phone, you have a smartphone, you could create content, create something unique for people to watch. Content creators are they lazy people that don't have anything to do and they're not doing content? I would say, who is a content creator? Why should you go into why should you become a content creator? These are the questions you ask yourself. Now, everybody, I would say that people are creating content, but not everybody is a content creator.
Oh, okay.
You get that part?
People are creating.
Yes, you have content. Is it content lovers? There are difference between content lovers. I love creating content, and then content creator. I think there are people that used to. I said before, is as a job it pays you, right? There are people that do part time. You're a part time content creator. Like that means you do.
Should we say it's when it starts paying you cannot say it's your job?
Yes.
Hello and welcome. Just so you know, it's Big Frank on Liberators Network. Your minds are set free. Voices are amplified and ideas spark reward impact. Yes, it's your favorite. Yes, I'm correct. It's your favorite guy, Big Frank. And today I have brought something juicy, a topic that is juicy. We're going to suck every juice out of it. And I have with me a guest that matches the same energy, matches the criteria for the topic as always. You can attest to that if you've been following me. He is a creator, a content creator, an entertainer. He's a director, a creative director. He is the man of the hour. I had to add that myself because actually this guy has his energy is unmatched. I'm serious. You see, other guests wait for me to finish the intro before they even say anything, but energy choke.
Yeah.
And he is the one and only Zion Big Network. Drum roll. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good, Big Frank. I'm good to be here.
Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm looking forward to this. I've been trying to get him in the studio.
Just kidding, but we are here now, so just we are here now.
And you know why we are here? We're going to go straight into business.
Of course.
So you're going to be sharing a lot of stuff with us. So you've been into the entertaining field for a very long time. He is an actor as well.
Yeah.
And he's very importantly a manager. He manages entertainment brands and persons.
Yeah.
He's been doing that for a long time as well. Yes.
For a long time, 5 to 6 years. We're talking about.
That's enough. So please manage us.
Very good.
So we're going to be discussing the rise of Nigerian creators.
Yeah.
Content creators here. Opportunity or oversaturation?
I would say for been in the industry for close to 10 years.
Wow.
Of course, it's a new game. So I would say content creators that are rising up. I would say like the way you see much of content creators now on the media space, both Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and the rest of them. So I feel like we are rising. We are rising when it comes to you can't talk about content creators, you can't talk about Nigeria.
True.
So here in Nigeria we are rising.
And
so
that there is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So the fact that you can't talk about content creation without talking about Nigeria is that there are so many content creators.
There's so many every day. There's so many.
Would we say that content creation now is an opportunity for Nigerians, or it is a field that is getting oversaturated? There are too many people there.
Yeah.
It's now spoiling things, or it's an opportunity for people to even go into.
I would say it's an opportunity for Nigeria because right now we are no more hiding in the dark again. Things are coming out. You see that more content creators. That more things are being shown, being seen. More creative are being there doing the thing. Now everybody needs to do something that is off, like something out of the box, understand? So I feel as now creators that now we have more creators because now you have your phone, you have a smartphone, you could create content, create something unique for people to watch, understand? And also it's not just about only entertainment, even the business, even real estate business. I feel real estate is a content. I feel you sell something is a content. So I feel it matches into every space, marketing and or not just only the entertainment space as it is. So everything now. Everybody does now business, real estate, and the rest is their own content. So everybody needs that thing to be a content creator to create.
I see.
That stuff out there. Yeah.
Okay. So what you just said that everybody needs
is an opportunity, of course. Yes, opportunity. Yeah, for everybody.
I think it's an opportunity for me to ask this question.
Okay.
Does the rise of creators mean more voices are being heard, or that attention is becoming too divided to truly matter? Being that in all these businesses, everybody's now looking for a way to be out there in the media.
Yes, please.
So is attention being dispersed so much that it's changing the actual focus of content creation in the first place?
Okay.
Or are we still fulfilling the aim of content creation?
I would say when content became a thing in Nigeria was from 2020 when the COVID happened.
True.
As well, people like Broshagi, Lasisi, Crazy Crown. Yes, that's when it started. Then it's about like 6 years now. So I feel it's something that has made an impact. Has made an impact. Not as much that now you see people coming and doing anti-Shakira and those rest of those things. I think it's making more impact because see someone like Very Dark Man without social media space, you won't be seeing someone like VDM on ground. And you can see what VDM is doing, of course, it's making an impact towards it. So I feel it's more of content creators, more of creators should are making those such impact and all.
Are we witnessing the growth of a new industry or the overcrowding of a space that cannot sustain everyone? This is why I ask this question straight away.
Okay.
Because you've mentioned so far content creation has started very good coming from you. You're just giving me the advantage.
Yes.
But keep in mind that it's just an anti-Shakira.
Yeah.
It's now getting almost overcrowded.
Yes.
So are we experiencing the growth of a new space, of a new industry that is the content creation since 2020 started?
Okay.
Is it that it's growing?
Yes.
Or that it's getting overcrowded, that unnecessary things are getting added up to it?
Now, I would say that not all a growth of a new industry that is overcrowded for people too. You get like I'll make them into the industry is growing, yes, but it's still overcrowded. You understand? And then in as social media is making impact, it still has negative side. As you said, it has negative side. You can see people now doing things that are not meant to do. You can see things on visual, and now you have upcoming kids that are coming up, new generation. Understand? You have the generation, Gen Z generation, Alpha, and the rest of them. So this community come seeing things now. Like maybe you come and doing that Shakira of the thing, and then like as a young youth now, and like 10 years back, this they say that what about I've learned that so far. This social media doesn't forget. Doesn't forget those things. So these children will come up and still look at these things. You get so I feel in as much as it is growing, it is overcrowded with unnecessary things. People coming doing things that I don't mention names. Of course, I do names because somebody show me that are doing nonsense.
Yes,
nothing, and they are trending. What about Nigeria? They love. When someone's talking about something good, they don't want all those nonsense things. What they want to do, and I see some kind of dance. Like, what's going on? Is it a normal dance? No, like this. What's going on?
To even spite of this, you're not the first or second or third guest.
Yes.
Guess it's almost like a complaint. For everybody that is smart in the space, they know that it's a business strategy to make noise.
Yeah.
There's always a complaint of that rubbish goes on the internet.
Goes on.
Especially.
And one thing, that's why now people want to do something good, want to do something very, very creative. Like you just go think about I want something very creative to make to spark. But if you look at will this in trend? Now you see people doing some nonsense. You see like just overnight 200k views, and some people are trending for nonsense. Like people are trending for no reason because we are doing nonsense, and that's what Nigeria loves. They don't really love the impact. It's only few people that love seeing those things.
So you're saying that it's both the industry.
Yes, it's both. Yes, it's growing,
but
and it's still overcrowded with unnecessary things. So I'll just say for that, yes, it's growing. And this is what we need to work on. If there is possible, they have. If there can be an agency that can fit out, if there can be an agency that can fit out some kind of things.
Ask you. So now you've pointed out that it's growing, but there is a problem.
Yes.
Is there anything we can do about it, or is just that one of those things that happen with growth?
I feel that social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook should have a policy that should work on that. Policy that should be advocating for good content. Like advocating for content that are positive minded. There's some countries I think it's not Korea that does not allow social media. The country in the world that don't allow social media stuff. I think it's not Korea. The country, I've seen that.
I know that China cut down on the social media apps and everything. They cut down very much
because of things like this.
So when you say policy. that cut down the or the kind of content that is being put out there. What are we looking at? What should this policy be looking at? Okay, because this is the question I want to ask.
Okay.
The barrier to entry being low a blessing for talent?
Okay.
or a curse that floods the space with noise.
Okay.
So we are taking noise to be what we want to filter.
Fit our ears out.
But if we add policies like that, wouldn't it also limit the amount of talented people that want to get their voices out there? Because the criteria is low, so that talented people can always come there. If you do not have the means, if you're not having the best camera or anything, you can always come out, and when people see you, they can give you opportunity and then give you ears to listen to you. So if we put policies like that, are we not going to be preventing actually good people that don't have the best or the most qualitative appliances, amenities to get there?
No, for me, you mentioned some few things which I look out for. Your quality of your video is different from the content you put out there. So you might have a very poor quality, but you're putting out good content. It should be accepted. But if you have a wrong quality and put out nonsense content, I feel what's name? When they have a good quality of video and I put out nonsense content, we should not. So what we really want the world or the world at large to focus on is focusing on filtering those content that are not needed, are not important.
It's good. So let me hold on to that. So what would be the judge of what is needed and what is important?
Yes.
You know what the audience likes?
Yes. Okay.
The audience likes rubbish.
If I like rubbish, I feel like the rubbish adding any value to your life. That's the truth. Look at Nigeria as a whole now. If you want their mind to be moved from the politics or move for what's happening in the country, you see, okay, one kind of nonsense trend that will be trending before you see, and that's divide Nigeria's mind. We are focusing on the growth of the nation, the growth of you as a person. As a person, if you were to watch a content, your FYP, what is there? Is something that will impact your life? I go through TikTok and I see some kind of just scroll because those things are not. You should be fixing your mind on things that should impact you, not things that should reduce your IQ. What can you watch that will actually inspire you to do something big? That's what to take after the box. What should inspire you? Like, I will say, I'll mention Bridgetta. Bridgetta is a very, very good quality. See Bridgetta, Denzo, I think so. Denzo, Bridgetta, Denzo. These guys we trying this year. Watch his content. You see that things are out of the box. They are passing a message, and they also make you laugh. That's the kind of content we need. You get Bridgetta himself is doing something that is funny, his dance steps and all, but watch the message in between those contents. You are getting that it is passing out one thing or the other. Sabinus himself, you watch the content as well, that you see things happen and you're laughing, but as a content passing a message. So every content needs to pass a message. Not any kind of message, a positive kind of message.
Is it possible that this stuff we're analyzing and we're saying here is something that has been done by the owners of these apps, and they're not putting a policy because many of these things that you and I are calling rubbish is what gives them most of their money? Because we can agree that majority of people do rubbish and people that do not do rubbish. Yes. And if engagement comes via doing rubbish, why would they not want to stop it if you're making them money?
So because we want to make money and we just continue.
Is it not
business? I know it's business, but also look at the balance of your app.
And okay, one more thing. What if the way you're defining this thing now, things that make sense to you, somebody else says that thing does not make sense to me? Okay. And what makes sense to them is rubbish.
Not like an Lama food, Lama poison. I get that.
If we go on that lane with them, they will beat us because people that like rubbish and there are more places people that don't like rubbish.
Okay, I'll get that because I
like that we do not call names because we are using the term rubbish.
Yes. So I want to start calling names.
You're not catch somebody that calling names.
Yeah.
But you have a very strong point there because when you said that there is a difference between having a low quality and putting something important and having a high quality and you're still doing
nonsense.
So it's not about the quality of the camera, it's what you
put out there. You put out there.
But still this question.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good thing that the criteria is low so that talented people can come up to the limelight? Because now that barrier being low, the standards being low, the criteria to be a content creator is low. Is permitting people to come and do anything. Like you can wake up any morning. Nobody will ask you where is your certificate. Have you studied content creation? No, you can wake up in the morning on camera selfie and say anything you want to and put out there. It's causing wahala.
Yes.
But at the same time, somebody can say what he wants to and bless a life.
Okay.
So do you think it's a good thing that you can just wake up any morning and open your phone and if you were left to you, would you stop it? Would you say that before you do anything, we have to scrutinize and hear what you have to say? Or more like, would you say the standards of making content will not be open your phone and make it to be high?
Oh, I feel everyone. The way I said now, the content industry, the social media content industry is growing. Understand? And if you put such kind of barrier, that means the growth won't be
Oh.
there. The growth won't be there again. So I think such barrier should not really
Then
be
won't
there.
it be solving your problem? To stop people from
Okay,
doing
nonsense,
nonsense
right?
only.
You can't see, they can't, okay, just like the girl that since I think there in Lagos State that happened, that she did something, did a selfie video about why bosses are taking time to come.
Okay,
That give her opportunity, and then now she's doing big things now. You get that thing, get into more connection. People start reaching out to her. So imagine if such kind of, imagine now you're in a problem, or one place like where it was in Kwara State, that one kind of what kind of Fulanis matter they happen now, and then you're making a video, and then you're going through checking your video to check if it is something to put out there or not. So it's work on both sides.
Okay.
That's what you want to stop
Very strong point.
nonsense.
That's a very strong point. Yes.
So
Because if you do that, you'll be limiting
a lot of things.
Things that will be life saving.
of
Someone is
things.
in danger and then
Make love.
yes. That's a strong point.
So
That's a strong point.
I feel like
even though we have the intention to stop things happening, we consider that keeping the criteria low permits you to be able to voice out when you have something very important to say.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, I want to ask this again.
Okay.
Are Nigerian creators rising because the system is working? Because you said Nigerian creators are rising, you mentioned.
Yeah.
Are we rising because the system is working, or because people are forced to create their own opportunities? Everybody's now doing it. Every business now doing it.
yes.
It's that they are being forced competition. Everybody's now forced to create their own opportunities. Must do it.
Yeah.
The system is rising.
As the system is rising, but
System is working, right?
System is working, yes. But I think there are some people are being forced, because right now there is a kind of an expectation you need to do before you get there. I feel like me now, I'm looking at like, oh, if I do this kind of thing, will it make sense? Will it beat? As a competition, social media space is very competitive. Some people are like, look at some people are like, I cannot do it, oh, and then you like, no. You now weaken, because you see someone's own level of creativity, level of how the person's quality video is. You say, this person will not go far, or I'm not sure I can actually hit such kind of expectation, and that's what limits you.
Have you had peers, you personally, that you started with, and then they eventually put out something that gave you this feeling you're talking about? You felt like they're competing. You felt this unhealthy competition. That feeling of, this guy don't go far. Can I keep up with this? And you felt discouraged.
Discouraged. I've had such, and but I've never felt discouraged. You get, because now who give up for me?
I'm telling you. Okay.
So I'm using that effort on the camera. I will give up. I will mess up. So I've never been like discouraged. Standing as much you don't have anybody promoting you, nobody, you're the one back to back, you are going to the day come online, it's like 2-3 views, are like, what's going on? You put the best content online, like with the good hashtags and everything, like it's like 10 views. And for your mind, before you put it, like you have like 10,000 views, 1k views for a start, 2k views, and they're coming like around 24 hours, they're coming seeing like 10 views. You feel so down.
Yes.
Understand? So the industry is really, really competitive. Everybody wants to trend. Everybody wants to be there. You get? Wants to be there. Understand? So that is how it is.
I see. So one thing I've noticed as a pattern is, for everyone, the guests have brought it as giving responses like this. They always say that they feel challenged, but not discouraged.
Yes.
They don't feel like they should stop.
Yes.
It's a trait that we can now attribute to winners.
Yeah.
Because you've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
And you're not the biggest name.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest name.
But the distance from where you were before and now is not even you've grown so much.
Yeah.
But you are still resilient. You're still doing this, regardless of what you see.
Yeah.
But still on this, can you think of any scenario? You don't have to mention names or anything.
Okay.
Like, I can think of that a particular time you made the content, either you made the content and then the results were bad, or you saw someone else's content that did not even match your own at all. And you know this person personally, but the person is just booming.
I think last year I went for a challenge. That one got me heartbroken. It's like one million challenge actually for a fame. So I saw the content, like I didn't even actually wait. I didn't even know that the woman or anybody would bring out anything. I thought what would be criteria for the challenge, and then I did mine. And then after I have posted. The woman has actually posted the video on Instagram. Like
Okay.
she has accepted our collaboration. She posted the video, and then I'm not saying criteria of how we should do
What
it.
is being
And then
done.
my video is not in that criteria. I felt bad. Why was this criteria not put out at first? Why was it not brought out at the initial beginning of the challenge? Why was it after 5 persons have dropped theirs?
Is this criteria you can share with people? Is this something that is beneficial?
Um,
Or is particular to that video?
it's
Is this something
particular-
every content creator should learn?
Just I don't know if it was a mistake. I don't know, but I think it was particular to that particular video. I don't know if I don't know if it was late or she was like, okay, let me see how people will react to it. And every person started reacting to the video, she now had to bring out the criteria of the challenge for people to react. So we that did the video without that criteria, we felt bad and we lost. So
The registration require money.
no, it didn't require money, just a kind of a free something. But at least such if you're going to do so, if anybody to do such challenge, the criteria should be stated at the initial stage before people can start completing on.
Okay. Then for this question,
Yeah.
if more Nigerians are becoming creators,
Okay.
is that a sign of opportunity expansion? Still this growth we're talking about.
Yeah.
Or proof that our traditional opportunities are shrinking. So is it joblessness now that
Okay.
is making a lot of us become content creators? Or so is everybody running to content creator to like find something to do? So when you ask them, what do you do? I'm a content creator. So it's like a job now. Is it a job that's because our system does not provide the best opportunities for us? We're now saying that since you can being a content creator is like owning your own business, you can always do it yourself.
Okay.
So is that what is causing people to go into content creation or creativity, growth? What would you say is the major cause of Nigerians?
I'll say content creator is creating more employment. It's creating more employment for people. You can see now in every brand, like years back, you can't talk about content creator in 2010, 2010.
No,
Or 2012, 2010. No, there were no companies employing content creators. There was no brand employing content creators at that time. But now after 2020, you can see 2021, 2022, you see that companies now actually recruiting people that are into the content space. That have been creating job for people like that. Now the question is, you mentioned tradition of people are content creators being, are they lazy people that don't have anything to do and they're not doing content? I would say, who is a content creator? Why should you go into why should you become a content creator? These are the questions you should ask yourself. Now, everybody, I would say that people are creating content, but not everybody is a content creator.
Oh, okay.
You get that part?
People are creating.
Yes, you have
but not
content.
everyone is a
Is it content lovers? There are difference between content lovers. I love creating content, and then content creators.
Content creator is like is a job, is a
It's
career.
a job. You're seeing that it's your full-time job, and you know the kind of thing you're putting out. They know the quality of what you want to put out there. People don't stop there. If you ask someone alpha, tell me what the cool content creator is. What are the advantages and disadvantages of the job? Suppose I'm not tell you, but I'm a content creator. Is that become like a regular name? People want to answer yes.
Yes, once you can.
I'm a content creator. No, they have content lovers and then they have the content creators. So I think they should Nigeria or Africa or the world need to differentiate these two things: content lovers and what content creators. So content creators are seen as a full-time job and they know what they are doing. You get it? I know that they are putting out. I know the target they are about to hit. Not just do something because you see Mr. A doing something. Want to just do those things. You get, yeah. So I feel like everybody coming online to be doing, you understand, doing the doing. They're not content creators. They are content lovers or anything.
Yeah.
So everybody can be a content creator.
That was the point.
Yes, any content creator. Yeah. So I am now. I am a content creator because this is my job. I don't you see me if you're not seeing Zion Vic Network, creating content or editing content. You can't. I'm always editing content. I'm always creating content. I'm always creating content for people. I'm always thinking about what to create next, how it should be, how would this video look like, how would this act look like. You get my point.
With this formula, so would you say one is a full-time job because many people shuffle with other jobs.
Yes.
And they tell you that in Nigeria you cannot have one job.
Yes.
And so when they say that it's their full-time job, but they don't give it as much time as you give it, would it be self-deceit? Or is there a particular number of hours or a particular percent of effort you must put in before you can say content creator is your job?
I think there are people that used to. I said before, is as a job it pays you, right? There are people that do part time. You're a part time content creator. Like that means
Okay,
you
so
do.
should you say it's when it starts paying you cannot say it's your job?
Yes. When it start paying you, like people like Brashagi, people that into the media space, Brashagi and the rest of them. It's like they don't every day they're shooting. It's It's bringing money for them.
So until they start paying you, if you're still startup, you are until they start paying you are a content
You're gonna love I swear. Or they start paying you. Like
They
me,
start paying you, yes.
I have gotten a gig. I've gotten a gig from I will call a big shout out to MCA1. Yes, I've gotten a gig from MCA1. Like that was like one of my kind of a close big edge. I was paid 150,000 naira for that, just for content creating alone. Just for a month. And I did 2 times in a week. I was paid 150k just for creating content, laughing, showcasing the event. Understand? So I can come and say a content creator. I've seen job, I've gone for job, I've gone for acting job.
That's just one of the
You
ones.
get, yes, that's one of those those one of the ones I have done. You get, I've paid. The one of the movie that trended so 2023. That was High School Chronicles. I was the content director for that film.
Oh, okay.
You get, one of the ideas, one of the views, one of the adverts you saw was my idea. So that's what showed that it was. They've been paid for the job.
That's it.
So
now,
yes, you're a content lover. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then you now know the difference. We are not telling you to give up. We are not saying you should get
no.
If you really want to identify as a content creator, then work hard enough to start getting
money. Let your value be known. Let your value be exchanged for what the monetary aspects.
If you're shuffling with another job, start investing in it to start getting paid. If you're not, then double your hustle in this content till you start getting paid. That's a wonderful one.
Yeah, as something I think I have done for myself, I can say I thank God for it, and I am proud of it that as a content creator I've actually produced people that was into the content space and they're doing well. You can see like of Zoba. She's a creative. Yes,
okay,
she's an artist. Yes, an artist.
Okay.
She's a model. I can buy her first. Zoba, XORBA.
XORBA.
Yeah, she's doing well in Oka right now.
You're managing her?
Yes.
Okay, we should check her out.
Yeah. Check her out. Yeah. She's doing well. She's doing well in the management space, and I'm proud that at least when she started 4 years ago with me, she was not even nowhere to be found. Understand? She was into those modeling and there, but today she's hosting one of the biggest shows in Southeast as a whole. Enugu, Oka, Onitsha. You get. I'm so proud because it's not just being a content creator. You've actually produced. You've actually imparted someone that is.
That's the pinnacle of any business.
You can't be a good creative. Look at what somebody is doing. Yes, he has people that has gone. You talk about this guy. What's his name? God, I can't. If I can remember his name, his crew.
I don't really remember the name, but I'm familiar with.
Wonder, I think one guy.
This dark one that wears
chains,
shirt and red tie.
Yes.
There's this other one. This all of them are Potako boys.
Yes, now you can see that Sabino was the one that started the whole thing. Content creator. Now he has actually imparted. So for you to be a very successful content creator, you actually have to reproduce what you are doing. You get. So that's it.
It's wonderful.
Not just being there and there. You have to try make an impact. Impact somebody.
They can birth what you do.
Yeah.
This is. In fact, you're impacting me now. That impartation you're talking about is happening.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
If you're not one, I would have. Let's stay on track. So this is what my next question is going to be. Okay. I have already pointed out that I believe the space is oversaturated.
That
there are too many people
in the space.
But I want to. I have the question to tackle me, so it won't be that I'm wrong.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you that question.
Okay.
Would you agree that space is oversaturated? Is it that content creation as a career is oversaturated? There are too many people, or that the audience is now getting difficult to impress? Being that the content that would be the one that would impress people before is no longer working, so we need more content creators to satisfy the audience.
Okay.
They're getting more difficult to satisfy, and we need more people. So is it that there are too many people for the small audience, or that the audience is just too difficult to impress that we need more people?
I would say social media is now everybody. My daddy, the mommy, the children, everybody. Even a 3 years old baby now is into the content space. Yes. So it's saturated. It's crowded. It's not the audience's fault. It's crowded already, and it is somehow not as much. It is having a focus on employing people here and there. It is also dividing people's mind in a way.
But the audience here, even if it's not them.
Yeah.
I want to pay something.
Okay.
I want to pay something.
Okay.
So the audience, has their taste been heightened? That over time, that content creation has become a thing now. It's become popular. Would you say it has become a place where audience waiting they freak them before not they freak them again.
Yeah,
They've now become maybe they've elevated their thirst
their
for
taste
their thirst
for yeah, yeah,
content
yeah.
creation.
The comedy industry now in the content space has what evolved. Understand? Like it has moved.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't see somebody doing something. You can't see someone now doing something that they did in 2020. You get like now if you watch people of you can remember back those back there you have Ajebo, likes of Ajebo have have like Ajebo have likes of those are 2017, 2012, 2013, 2017. Those are because they were trending.
Of that.
You get
Actually,
yeah.
yes.
So you might both Mackenzie them far back then. You get those are pattern of content comedy and all. You can't
Doesn't really
exploit then. You can't see it now. Now you have to think smart. You have to think fast. You have to be something that there is speaking sense to people. You understand? That's what is trending now. So you have to work with the trend. So I feel like the trend changes. It doesn't stay for long.
And when it evolves, if evolution happening like this, the people that consume it as well.
And they will also have what higher expectation. You can't do something less. You have to do something better than what you did before. You understand what I'm saying?
Which is also why so you see that a lot of people are not meeting up that standard.
Yes.
Yes. Actually oversaturated. You said it was actually oversaturated.
Yes. Actually oversaturated, yeah.
Then for the grand finale. Okay, before that, have you worked with people personally in life? Yes, that made you re-question the standards of your own video. Being that you felt like, am I doing something too complicated? Am I doing this thing too smart for the audience? Should I tone down how? Should I start doing rubbish small? Have you considered that? Have you seen that rubbish sells so much, that rubbish trends, and you're like, make I reduce my seriousness to rubbish small. So have you been there? In fact, have you done rubbish before? This is not done. Have you managed somebody that did rubbish and you need rubbish?
I know. I think we're very hot seat right now. I think I've tried it because I was doing a actually I would say something like this, a podcast like this, and I was doing educative talks, and for weeks we were like, what is happening though? So my dad was like, alpha guy, what I was too nonsense discussion into his space, and I'm like, I said, okay, most of us happy with it, and then when I did it, believe me, it blew. It blew. Yeah, it worked.
And you attempted to continue.
But that was not the plan.
Yes.
You get it worked, but that was the plan was also to educate people. You get to actually tell people things they should learn, to teach people. That was the plan. Not time to come out and start saying nonsense. No, now. But the nonsense actually, that little bit of nonsense actually made a change. You're like, this is what people love. People love that give a matter that people love you saying.
So did you continue? What happened?
I didn't continue with it. That was not the purpose. They continue with it.
So knowing, so you are saying that you know what would sell. That
Yes.
You know that sometimes rubbish is not like things that are serious does not sell. But
Yes.
You know sometimes, but you deliberately decide not to do.
Not to salute us.
So you rather build this thing organically than
Organically.
from this angle of doing educative stuff than go and do what anybody would like.
Yep.
That's respectable. That's integrity. I respect
Yep.
that, sir. I respect that, sir. I see. Have you left anybody's crew or team because what they are doing does not align with your own purpose, with your standards? This thing you just said. You're doing something that does not work with, because you've worked with different people, yeah? So
Yeah.
have you been a team where what they are doing, you're like, oh, this is not.
I've not. Okay. Yes, I did. I was into this. I think I did. Yes, I was into this space or this content plan where we do. Yes, they were into this love. This how they did love relationship. No one thing like that. No, not actually that. It was like a kind of a love. How they put it? Like you meet somebody for the first time.
Is this where you
Match up, wasn't match up?
yeah.
Something like that.
Oh.
So we were doing it a couple of times, and then one they didn't even value me being there.
Okay.
That was the worst part. But when it gets to me, like if you don't value what I bring to the table,
You leave the table.
I tend to I leave the table. So they didn't value me, and then the content was not becoming too erotic for my like. So I couldn't I couldn't see myself in that place. So I just had to leave.
That again, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call integrity. regardless of you're getting paid for it, yes.
Yeah.
Regardless of the benefits, if it doesn't align with what you believe,
What you do.
your standards, your moral standards or whatever, it's worth living in. You should live it. It's rather you rather be yourself, be truly who you are,
Yeah.
which is what you believe in, than just be tossed around.
Yeah.
And for the final question,
Okay.
if the number of creators keeps rising, but income doesn't rise at the same rate, is this opportunity or just competition in disguise? You've already said that you're not a content creator unless you start
Making money.
So I think you've answered this. And I was saving this for the last question, so I'll shake tables. So I was trying to toggle people with if you're not earning money. So instead of letting it go, I think let's now put it like this. Let's ask this instead.
Okay.
The competitions in content creation,
Yeah.
would you say it's healthy? Is it a good thing? Is it a source of motivation? Or is it a source that makes people do what they don't want to do? Negative, not people, not the audience now. But
You go all that creators too.
just like I asked you, were you tempted to start doing rubbish too? So the competition there,
Yeah.
is it a healthy one that motivates people to want to work harder? As far if you don't want to do rubbish, when you see someone do rubbish and making it, would it motivate you to work harder? Or does it motivate you to want to do rubbish more? What is this competition like?
I'll say work both sides. You get,
get
because
that.
we are work both sides because we are many people with a different ideology of things.
So it depends on the
That
person.
yes, it depends on the person in particular. I might see someone's content and then it motivates me to like I'm not doing enough. Let me work and do better than this person. Some people see nonsense content out there like if this thing will trend me, why not go for them? Make I do trend. You understand my point? So I feel it depends on the individual,
Not the content being
not the content space, individual and personally. Yes.
So how can we do? Is there anything we can do to re-engineer these individuals to make them see from a better angle than the angle of doing rubbish to trend?
I would say
you still have
it's
to do content to encourage them to do that.
I think so. Something like that, yeah. Something like that, yeah.
So you now give an advice to someone who is not earning from content creation yet and is being tempted to start rubbish.
I would say for the person should keep on doing what he's doing. Consistency is what is it in the game. In every business, in every industry, is your consistency to what you're doing. You get even in music industry, anywhere you are, is your consistency. So you may not be getting views now, doesn't mean that you'll get views tomorrow. You get just keep on doing it. Keep on doing
What
it.
would you recommend to be a source of inspiration to continue doing it?
You should, of course, if you're into content, you should have a role model. Okay, like me now, I'm still in film industry. I'm looking at people like Toby Bakri that did Blood Brothers. I think Blood Brotherhood that shot on with Basket Mount. I think so. Toby Bakri is people that all the play inspires me a lot.
What you advise that they should have
a role model. Yes, have a role model that I look up to and try as much to pick some few things. If it's of course, you should be a positive role model. Of course, definitely pick up a few things and then be consistent. Keep on posting, keep on doing what you do, keep on creating your craft uniquely, keep on trying to advance in your quality of your videos and all. You understand my point? So don't really maybe you have done like the 5-10 videos and you're seeing views and like this is not meant for me. Keep on doing it. One day people will see you and one day be valued and one day that your value will bring in the money. You understand? I've been there, yes. I've been back in my year one. I keep on saying this everywhere I go. In my year one, I started doing comedy, started doing comedy on my phone, and then one my classmates called me like, Zion, what are you doing? You're doing comedy, you're wasting your time. That thing she said, gingered me. Now when we finish school, now after 4 years now, she went home. After she went home, I was back in school making my money. What are you saying? So you can see that, and this person now, this person cannot stand where I'm standing right now. That's how it is. So I didn't give up because what she said that motivated me to work. So this is not just paid. Nobody can motivate you than yourself. But don't wait for any one special motivation from.
In fact, it's fact.
Yes.
It's fact. I'm saying it's fact so much that I'm thinking back that if I had known you that you when you started this stuff, I probably wouldn't invite you to this podcast. No.
Yeah.
Now you continue this stuff.
Yes,
now,
continue.
And he was what the weight.
I've met people. I've seen people. I've met actors. I've met producers. I've met people. Like I think my talent has given me I can never forget. I can never. In fact, to a point, this craft of what I do, I love doing it, and nothing is more better than when you're doing a craft. You're enjoying what you're doing.
You're enjoying it, yeah,
As
it's
a
something you're
DOP,
passionate about.
as an actor, as what you're doing as a someone on the
Yes,
podcast.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
you're enjoying it, and then it's bringing value. You get my point. So I think my craft has really paid me off, fame wise, monetary wise. I can't be hungry like this now.
Worth it,
Yes, it's worth
yes.
it.
You've heard it. You heard it from the hyenas. Sorry, from the lions. Sorry.
For the horses.
Oh, God. And our only dangerous
No,
animal.
no. At this point now, not from the lion's mouth. Yes,
It's
from lion's
lion now.
mouth.
It's
Yes,
lion, the lion.
It's down the lion from the lion's
You heard it
mouth.
from the lion's mouth and not the eagles, because usually it should be horse's mouth and not the hyena's laugh. Not maybe hyena, like eagle. So you heard it from the lion's mouth and not the eagle's laugh. That you should be consistent. He said a lot of things. I cannot even repeat all of them now, but I'm sure that you being here has been beneficial to you. If not for one thing, I would have charged you to listen to this episode. That's my good heart and his good heart for giving you for free. Go check out Zion Vic.
Yeah.
He manages artists, and if you're an artist and you want to grow, you want to get serious with your art and your craft.
Not just other artists, models too.
Models too.
Yeah, you have model brands. Yeah,
Totally.
yeah. Events and the rest of them.
Needless to say, you know what to do. You've heard him talk. You know what he can do to you. So I'll see you next time. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Ciao.
Okay.
Nice having you in the office.
Thank you so much, sir.